Welcome back, Technocrats. I'm your host, Dean McClarty, and with me today is another one of the lovely finalists in the Queen of Tech competition, Kimo.
And we're here to teach you technology. Don't press any buttons, we'll be right back. Welcome to Computer Alley. Today we're going to show you how to turn your PC into a 5-star university for free.
Computer Alley today is brought to you by eLearning Jamaica. E-learning is free learning. Welcome back, Technocrats. So today we're looking at online learning. What exactly is online learning?
Well, Dean, online learning is the use of electronic mediums and information and communication technologies in education.
Okay. No, there are additional benefits to be had from online learning as opposed to the traditional method. Actually, a few of those include the cost, the flexibility that students are allowed, and then the institutions themselves can benefit from the fact that they don't have to have a lot of infrastructure because the course is being provided online. It's as simple as renting a web server space and uploading the content or having it in-house.
Awesome. So let's talk about cost. We're going to compare online learning to traditional learning. Which is more cost effective?
That's a tricky question. Technically, online learning should be more cost effective, mainly because of what I pointed out earlier. The institutions, they don't need to have the classroom to hold the students. They don't need to have all the tutorials. They don't need all of that infrastructure. So they should be saving on light, water, resources, lecturers' time. So that should reflect in the cost for the tuition for the online courses.
So it should be less.
Should be less. Again, but remember that they have to still create the content, and depending on how the content is put together, the cost can be translated over. So you'd be looking at things like getting the video editors to edit videos for demonstrations and those kind of things. But generally, it should really work out to be less.
Flexibility. Let's talk about that.
That is one of the big issues for me, and I like that aspect of online learning because it means that I could go to class in my pajamas if I wore them.
Yes.
Right? I could also, it means that I can go to class whenever I feel like. One of the things I hated when I went to college was that I had to go to class 8 to 4 or whatever time they stipulated, and they had this silly rule that said, if you didn't go to these amount of classes, you would fail the course. Now, I being a night person would study for 5-6 hours during the night. I'd cover the same sort of content they were doing in class, but if I didn't go to the classes, apparently I could not learn. Now, online learning, the benefit is that you do at your own pace. So if you're a night person, you can get up at 12 o'clock in the night, do your classes, do your stuff. There is no restrictions there.
So at your own pace, in your own place. All right. Doesn't it take away from the whole college experience?
Well, yes and no. I mean, if you really wanted the college experience, all you had to do is show up to all the parties.
Alright.
Because, I mean, if you're talking college experience, the parties is like 70% of the college experience, especially for those who don't live on dorm. And if you really want the dorm experience, you just bunk with somebody. A lot of that went on when I went to college.
Yeah.
However, like I said, in terms of the college experience, there are still some courses require you to have sessions where you actually go into the physical location and you interact with a lecturer or with a group and that kind of thing. Yeah. But at the rate that social media is growing, I am sure you're not losing out on anything. As I said, you can interact on the social media and then of course you just turn up at the parties.
All right, so the next question relates to the job market. Say I'm an online student and I go for an interview. Would a student who studied at a traditional college have an advantage?
Unfortunately, and again, this is my opinion, so let me just get that clear before I have all the HR managers calling the show to rant and rave. They would, mainly because I think that Jamaica has not caught up to the change in the view of education. So if I walk in with an online degree from college which they don't really know, there's this, oh, well, we don't know this place. So, and furthermore, it's online. We're not even sure if you actually did the work. As opposed to you going to a brick and mortar where somebody looked at you every day and said, oh yes, he came to class, all classes, every day, 9 to 5, every single day.
Every day.
Now, again, that is not necessarily a fair reflection, because you have some online courses that, to be honest, are so structured and well put together that they're even more challenging than the courses that you do going into a physical structure. In addition to that, you have some places where exams are proctored, as in you have to have somebody designated to administer an exam for you to watch. Also, or you have instances where the exams are actually monitored by a camera system. So the entire exam is recorded, and therefore there's no options for you to misappropriate any resources during the exam. Let's use those. Another benefit which most persons won't notice is that with an online course, you have just opened up the offerings way more than a traditional environment. So say, for example, if a course is not offered at a particular college, if you can find one that does it online, then you can go there and do whatever it is you want. So if a college in Timbuktu, and I don't know why people always choose to go to Timbuktu. I'm sure there are places further than Timbuktu. But if a school is in Timbuktu and they offered a course in tracking the gazelles in Africa, and you wanted to do that course, and they offered an online version, then that is a benefit to you, because you would not necessarily have that course locally to you. And the funny thing is, I wish more people would realize that the internet is more than Facebook and YouTube. Well, YouTube is good because you can actually do entire college courses on YouTube. For example, there's the MIT Open Courseware, or you have other universities. For example, Stanford has Stanford Online. And a lot of these 5-star universities that Miss Kimon mentioned have these online courses. But in addition to that, you have other websites which aggregate all of these courses and present them to you in a simplified package. One of the ones that I use a lot, and I really do like it, it is called Coursera. You have others like Allison. You also have TechEd. Now, as I said before, Coursera is my site of choice, and there are a number of reasons for it. It is quite simple to use. It is simple as creating a username and a password. You are free to go in and select the courses that you want to do. The site is arranged in order of courses. You can also look at the colleges or the universities that offer these courses, because the courses that are listed there are actually courses that are taught at these 5-star universities. I've done Introduction to Common Law. I have looked at the law of the European Union. I have done some finance courses, macroeconomics, microeconomics. Wow. Of course, I am well learned.
All-rounder.
Why, thank you. And these are the same courses that persons pay like $30,000 US a year, or for tuition. Computer Alley today is brought to you by eLearning Jamaica. E-learning is free learning.
Coming up, Dean shows you how to earn big bucks from teaching online.
Yo, my youth, if you want pass the CXC, well, here is a easy way. Go on YouTube and bust a one search and find eLearning JA. I tell you, eLearning, that wanna make history. Study English, maths and chemistry. E-learning, free learning, so be learning with eLearning.
Hi Jamaica, my name is Thea. I would like to be your queen of tech. Technology is my passion. I'm a creative technocrat who loves technology. Choose me as the co-host. I will add passion and flair that's needed for the show. Text 83246 to 444-4252. Thanks, Jamaica.
Hi Jamaica, my name is Jamila. I want to be your queen of tech. I'm a creative technocrat who loves technology. Choose me as the co-host. I will add passion and flair that's needed for the show. Text 83244 to 444-4252. Thanks, Jamaica.
Students nowadays have it easier than when I was a little young studying for exams. Why? Because they have e-learning to help them with 11 different subjects like biology, physics, social studies. So check out eLearnJA at youtube.com. Remember, e-learning is F-R-E-E, free learning.
Hi Jamaica, my name is Shanika Allen. I would like to be your queen of tech. Technology is my passion. I am a creative technocrat who loves technology. Choose me as the co-host and I will add passion and flair that is needed for the show. Text 83243 to 444-4252. Thank you Jamaica and see you soon.
Today we're going to walk you through the steps of setting up an account so that you can benefit from putting up a paid course. So it is simple. You click on sign up. They ask you to create a email address, put in your username and create a password. Alternatively, you can also sign up using or connect using Facebook. And for this purposes, I'm just using test account, test email. Somebody already has that. Let me just drop something in here. Okay, yeah. It's so simple. That was quite simple. All right, so now I'm in my courses and it's showing me I have ones that I am learning, courses that I've completed, courses that I'm teaching, and also it gives me a wish list of courses that I wish to do. I am going to actually create a course. So I give it a name, step-by-step Udacity, save and go. 2. Apparently I did one before. Now as you can see up there, there are steps I need to follow now to continue with the setup of the course. Plan your course, create your course content, publish your course, and promote your course. And of course, a message from Udemy showing you how to set up your stuff, just to ensure that it is of the same level or quality as the other courses that are offered there. So here I can set up my first lecture, I can give it a name, I can create a quiz for the lecture, I can add content, I can schedule a live session so that students can interact with me, ask questions, get answers, in real time, those kind of things. I can give additional information on the course and make it what you call search engine friendly, so I can put in keywords, I can select a category that it falls in, the language the course is in. I can give a short summary of the course, the goals and objective of the course, and this will be done under the course details. I can do the requirements for the course if I have any. I can give the instructional level, so I can say if it is an introductory, intermediate, advanced. I can also put a nice picture of what the course is, or that I think represents what the course is. That is always good because, you know, people see pictures. Also, it gives me some information as to the video. I can do a promotional video. It tells me the resolution the video should be, as well as how long the video should be. Of course, I can go to my privacy settings, so I could create a private course where I would have to send an email to the persons who I want to attend the course. And then of course the part that really interests us, the money. So right now my course is set to free. What I'm going to do is change it to paid. In so doing, I have to give it a price. Remember earlier I said that Udemy will take 30% of whatever you charge. So putting in $5, they're saying that 30% of $5 isn't really anything for us to be interested in. So your minimum has to be like maybe $10. Now once I do that, you notice it says to charge students you need to become a premium instructor. So it takes me to the page to create a premium account. So I go through the marketing, my profile, the services, email address, a biography of my skills and so forth, my address, my PayPal information. And then now if I go back to my courses, you will see that I have one course that I'm teaching. The pricing that you charge for the course is dependent on you. It is not set or determined by Udemy. And the good thing is that once you have created a course, if it is good, it is there perpetually and persons will utilize the course. You get paid. The site itself, Udemy, will take roughly 30% of whatever you make and you get 70%. The only thing you have to do is prepare interesting, informative, good educational content and they will do the rest. Getting an education is a must. Udemy is the online academy for you. At Udemy, you can find hundreds of great courses from world-class instructors. You can learn stuff like how to create an awesome demo video cheaply, how to program in Python, Ruby, or HTML, how to start your own company, or even how to dance reggae. But what if you want to teach others what you know? No problem. Udemy makes it super easy to create your own course in a few steps. Just create an account for free, give your course a name, upload your content in any format, video, audio, PowerPoint, PDF, publish it, and voila! It is now accessible to anyone, anytime, all over the world. You can even set a price for your course so you can make money. Learn anything, teach anything at Udemy, the Academy of You. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get social. My question to you, in light of the information I have provided, would you still be willing to choose a degree over a professional certification which would allow you to live local and earn global? Continue the conversation on Facebook and Twitter at Total Technocrat.
After the break, Dean speaks with the Lyric Rochester, Jamaican makeup artist, about her unconventional business model.
My name is Kamika. I would like to be your queen of tech. Technology is my passion. I'm a creative technocrat who loves technology. Choose me as the co-host. I'll add passion and flair that's needed for the show. Text 83242 to 444-4252. Thanks, Jamaica.
Hi Jamaica, my name is Kimberly. I would like to be your queen of tech as I have a passion for technology. I'm a creative technocrat who loves technology. Choose me as a co-host. I will add passion and flair that's needed for the show. Vote for me, text 83241 to 444-4252. Thanks Jamaica.
Hi Jamaica, I'm Kimon Rose. I would like to be your queen of tech. Technology is my passion. I'm a creative technocrat who loves technology. Choose me as a co-host. I will add passion and flair that's needed for the show. To vote for me, text 83245 to 444-4252. Thanks Jamaica.
course, you know it's time for It Mad. And as you can see, I am not in my usual stance because today I have the pleasure of interviewing Miss Lyric Rochester, Jamaica's own soon-to-be world-famous makeup artist. How are you, ma'am?
I am doing well. I am.
Okay. Now, the reason Miss Rochester is here is because we're going to talk about her unconventional business model. Now, Miss Rochester, you're a makeup artist.
Right, I am.
Okay. And based on the conversation we were having, you said that you did some formal training.
Right.
However, that most of what you have learned has been self-taught.
Right, yeah. Just like trial and error learning, trial and error learning, trial and error learning. So.
Okay. How long have you been doing this business?
Well, I've been a makeup artist now for 5 years.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about your business. How does it operate?
Well, I do two things. I work both online for classes for everyday women who want to have that glow, that celebrity look. I offer that service online at lyricrochester.com. Also at YouTube videos. And on YouTube, I'm known as Jamaican Makeup Artist. I also have a Facebook page, and on there as well, I'm Jamaican Makeup Artist.
And that is where we came to know Miss Rochester from. Now, the interesting part about Miss Rochester's business is this. Tell me some of the places you have clients from.
Well, I have clients as far as Qatar, different areas of Africa, Germany, and of course the US, Canada, England, and right here in Jamaica. Big Ochi Massive, right here in Jamaica.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so you have clients in Qatar, Africa. First of all, how do you collect from them?
Well, being that it's an online business, I collect using PayPal, and with PayPal you have the freedom to use either your PayPal credit balance or your credit card itself.
Before you started this business, did you know about PayPal and all of these online marketing and business? Did you go to any school to get this knowledge?
No. Who did go to school and who does have the knowledge is my partner Dana Wallace. Girl, turn up. But she was the one who actually introduced me into the whole online aspect of things and how I could do the PayPal thing and how they could pay for PayPal. Because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get the look of money when them they are foreign. They're the Western Union it. So she had told me about PayPal. She opened my eyes to something completely new, and I'm doing everything from the comfort of my own home. I'm not clocking in. I'm not going in. Yes, boss. Sir, some late, boss. No. I wake up. Look at food and stuff for me and look at obium. Then I go to work.
I like it. No, I like it. I really like it. Now, all right. So, how has business been so far?
Well, it's a business, and because we're just starting out, we started the online business in February. So we have good days, we have bad days. Some days we make a sale, some days we don't make a sale. But from a general standpoint, it's good. I really can't complain. I can't, because when I see like the pictures from the private Facebook group that we have, people are saying, "Oh, Lyric, thank you so much. Oh gosh, I learned this today. Oh my God, look at this." They're learning and they're enthused, and it's like something that they never had. And being that it's being presented to them, it's like they want it. Like there's a craving for it, there's a market for it, and there's a hunger for it.
Okay, so how many subscribers do you currently have?
Well, on my YouTube or Facebook or the...
Let us hear all of them.
Well, on YouTube, I have presently over 44,000 subscribers worldwide again. And on Facebook, I have over 29,000 likes. And for my online classes, I think we're up to 100 students now, I believe, for my online classes. So, yeah.
Okay, do you offer additional service in addition to the online? So, for example, like local persons, if we're having an event and we would like you, the Jamaican makeup artist, to come. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, she has promised to turn me into Will Smith.
Yes.
So as you can see, I'm not wearing any touch-up, any nothing. This is just how I jumped out, right? So we're going to give you a quick cut, and then she's going to run through and Will Smith me up. Right. So if you have local persons who would like to utilize the service, how would they get in contact? How would they reach you?
They can contact me via email, and then after we set up everything via email, then I hand out my number, because it's not a habit for me just blast my information all over Facebook and the internet. So I blast my email, which is lyricmua@hotmail.com. Or if you're familiar with my website, you can actually book me from my website at lyricrochester.com. And once you do that, I find out if it is that you're serious. We exchange numbers. I take yours, you take mine. We speak about payment, and then it's a go for whatever date that you book me for.
One of the questions I want to ask you is, do you have another job?
Well, I do music, so yeah, yes.
All right, let me be more specific. Which one of the jobs pays the bills?
Well, what pays the bill is the makeup artistry. That's what I do. So that will be like my main job, makeup.
No, the reason why I asked you that question is that I am sure there are a lot of persons out there who have skills, but again, they would never have thought that they could take that skill, take it to somewhere like Facebook and YouTube, where most people go just to waste time, and be able to generate, can I say, thousands of dollar business US per year.
Well, you can say whatever you want to say, because I ain't saying nothing.
Right? The other thing I wanted to ask you was, how much startup capital did you need to start this business?
Oh, $11. That's in US.
$11 US?
Yes.
Oh, so did you visit any local financial institution to get?
Wait a sec. No, you. Like one banker, so no, you. 11 US, and truth be told, they can borrow the $10. Some they only have like $1, about $10, and then just start it up.
And I am sure you're far away from $11 now.
Yes, I'm far away.
So does that mean I can check it off your phone?
Well, you have to go check my husband for that one day.
All right. At this point, you know what? I think I might have a better chance if I look like Will Smith. So I am going to ask you to give me my makeover, because I am ready. Today we looked at online learning, online teaching, and degrees versus certifications. This has been Technocrats. Thank you for watching.
But remember to keep it social and continue the conversation on Facebook and Twitter at Total Technocrats. And tune in this and every Thursday at 6 p.m. for Technocrats. Thank you for watching. See you soon.